Let it be a dance we do. May I have this dance with you, through the good times and the bad times too. Let it be a dance, let a dancing song be heard.
I want that sound.
Make the music say the words, fill the sky and sailing birds, and let it be a dance, let it be a dance, let it be a dance. Learn to follow, learn to lead. Actually, I became acquainted with Tam by stages. I knew him in Glasgow, but not very well. And he was a major mover and fixer, even in these days. And I was kind of hovering in the fringes, actually. There was a session, a regular Saturday morning session at the Old Scotia Inn in Stillwell Street that Tam used to go into a room. They're roughly the size of one of these toilets over there, and we'd all play tunes. And actually, he was present on Rosie and my first date over 40 years ago. It nearly didn't work. It was the Glasgow University Folk Song Club, and Jesse Fuller, you know, San Francisco Bay Blues, Jesse Fuller was the guest, and Tam was the MC, and Hamish Inlife was a slavish enthusiast in the audience. And I was trying to impress Rosie with my worldly knowledge and sophistication and international mad and mystery and so on. So we were sitting there, and Tam was introducing this event, and there was a guy sitting on the other side of Rosie who was overly refreshed and enthusiastic through the whole thing. And he just wanted to have this non-stop conversation with Jesse Fuller through all the quiet bits, you know. Hey Jesse, all right, smashing, great, good. You know, Tam would say, excuse me, could you get, aye, right, yeah, Johnny, aye, smashing, great, keep going. And this went on for a while till Hamish peeled his not insubstantial bulk off a chair and came up to the guy and thumped him right in the face. And Rosie said, do you know him? No. So Tam was the foundation of our marriage. And in fact, then, the reason that I... 1, 2, 3, 4.
I always play my Stradivarius when I'm feeling low. And if I... Oh, I gotta remember words. Here's a good Fiddler's Green moment for you. Okay. What's the second line? Thank you. I always play my Stradivarius when I'm feeling low. And if my fiddling's very good, then I put some rhythm in gold. Oh, the way those lovely areas sound when I let go. There is no riddling about my fiddle when I put rhythm in gold. I put down my G string with everything I've got. You should hear how my G string sounds when it gets hot. Folks who say that it is glorious when I tremolo. There is no fiddling about my fiddle, I put rhythm in gold.
When in Toronto, go to the Fiddler's Green Folk Club. What are your chances? So I thought, oh, we'll do that. So when we immigrated here in 1972, we came up to Toronto, Eglinton Avenue, you know, went there, and here's this kind of blocky YMCA building, you know, on a Saturday night. I assumed it'd be a Saturday night, you know, and walked around, and it was in darkness, and we asked a policeman to read it, and ended up in the Royal York Hotel, and the guy there said, oh, a phone book. 199 Eglinton Avenue, that's the place. So, Erskine Avenue, you know, so off we got, and all the way up there, 199, wee house, one light in the window, intimate. Knocked on the door, and Tam answers and says, come in, and it was Tam. Oh, it was you. There was Barrow.
Open the door, and you said, Fiddler's Green, I said, it's a night off, and shut the door.
I was persistent. So I eventually got in. I thought, you know. She went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper, he'd been drinking, and the baby felt no pain. Too close to 3 Mile Rock, and she was dealt a mortal blow. And the Mary Ellen Carter settled the door. There was just us five aboard her when she finally was washed. We'd work like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost. And the groan she gave as she went down caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter would rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off. Not one nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, a bitter sorry end. Insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below. Then they laughed at us and said we had to go. Well, we talked to her all winter, some days around the clock. She's worth $250,000 afloat and at the dock. And when every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain. Make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Everybody sing. Rise again, rise again. Let her name not be lost to the knowledge of them. All those who love her best and were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Now what are you? And the woman says, I'm terrible with her memory. Her memory's just awful. The doctor says, well, why don't you try writing things down? If you're forgetting stuff, that's natural. Write stuff down. I said, well, try that. So we go back to the house, sitting there watching the TV at night. At 9 o'clock, he says, I'm away to make a cup of tea. Would you like anything? Would you like a cup of tea? She says, no, Pet, no, I don't want tea, but there's a wee drop of ice cream in the fridge. I'd love a wee drop of ice cream. A wee scoop of ice cream. He says, fine. So he goes to turn away. She says, no, write it down. The doctor said, write it down, you'll forget. He said, I won't forget, it's a scoop of ice cream. I'm going to make tea, you want ice cream, I'll be back in a minute. No, it's not just as easy as that. She says, there's strawberries in the fridge as well, but a wee drop of strawberries on the ice cream as well. He says, fine. And he goes to turn away. She says, no, write it down. The doctor says, write it down, you're going to forget. He says, I won't forget. You want tea, or I want tea, you want... This grey hair's not for nothing. I want tea. You're going to have ice cream and a wee drop of strawberries. She says, aye, but there's strawberry sauce in there also. Put a wee squirt of strawberry sauce on top of the ice cream. He says, okay, fine. She says, write it down. He says, I don't need to write it down. So he's away in the kitchen for 20 minutes. He comes back and he puts on her lap a plate of bacon and eggs. And she looks at it for some and says, where's my bloody toast? Crags and peaks goodbye, Clotharvike farewell, Coldback Court Bell, Cloudbearing Suvan. Sun-warmed rock in the cold of Bleaklows, frozen sea, the snow and the wind and the rain of hills and mountains. Days in the sun and the temperate wind, and the air like wine. And you drink till you're drunk on the joy of living. Farewell to you, my love, my time is almost done. Lying
for any sweets of any kind, since the day you came along. From the start I instantly made up my mind. Sweeter sweetness can't be found. You're so sweet, can't be beat. Nothing finer ever stood on feet.
Oh, every honeybee
filled with jealousy. When he sees you out with me, I don't blame you, goodness no. You're my honeysuckle. Or when you're passing by, flowers inside, you ask them why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Well, I don't need sugar. You just have to touch my heart. Oh, my sugar. So sweet when you stir it up. Oh, take a sip from your tasty lips. See how the honey drips. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. The honeysuckle rose. But she wanted a house and some children and a dog, so Sadly I sang my song. Goodbye and adieu and farewell. I loved you and now I must leave you. With a smile and a song as we part. Show's over, it's time to be gone. Perhaps I will see you next year. I'll have many tales to amuse you. Many a fine tune you will hear. I'm a minstrel, a peddler of songs.
I spent all my life entertaining.
Rock the wind, for the clear day's dawn, was the clues he'll stir out the other bay. But there's mair nor a rock wind blowing through the great glen o' the world today. It's a thought that would gather rottens o' the roads that gang gallows fresh and gay. Hang the road and seek other longings with a real plight to sport and play. Nay, mair with our bonny cans, mair stay war when our braggarts cruisely crawl. Nor we winds frae petite and clachan, nor the ships sailing in the broomy fall. Broken families and lands we buried, will curse Scotland, the brave nae mair. Black and white into other merit, make the vile barks o' the masters bear. Sing, o ye, till hae we freedom, never heed what the hoovies broke for Dune. In your house, o' the bairns o' Adam, will find breed, barley brie, and painted room. When the climb meet with friends in Springburn, all the roses and games will turn to bloom. And the black lad beyond Niagara dings the bell, gallows o' the burgers tune.
I walked by the dockside one evening so clear, to view the still waters and take the salt air. I heard an old fisherman singing this song. Oh, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Dress me up in me oilskins and jumper, no more the fish jump on board with a swish of their tail. And you lie at your leisure, there's no work to do, and the skipper's below making tea for the crew. Dress me up in me oilskins and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Villas Green. When you're in the dock and the long trip is through, there's clubs and there's pubs and there's lassies there too. And the girls are all pretty and the beer is all free, and there's bottles of rum hanging from every tree. Dress me up in the oilskins and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Villas Green. Well, I don't want a harp nor a halo, not me. Just give me a breeze and a good rolling sea, and I'll play me old squeeze box as we sail along, with the wind in the rigging to sing me this song. Dress me up in the oilskins and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday in Villas Green.
Hosting. So this was also, I don't know if they still run this festival at the same time, when there's a fireworks display on the mainland. So at one point, they were told to stop the show. It struck the audience, face to your left, watch the fireworks. This was their plan so it wouldn't interfere when the fireworks are winding down, bring the audience back, carry on with the show. So they were up there, they followed instructions, and when it was time to bring the audience back, the audience didn't seem to be paying attention. They weren't coming back to the show. And they were getting frustrated, and neither Utah or Tam couldn't figure out what to do. So Tam, who, this was his overall period, he turned around, dropped his drawers, and mooned the audience. 30,000 people. So, yes, and you were there, okay. You still have that image of Tam's bum and everything. But it got the audience back. However, it never got the Friends of Villas Green back to the festival. That's true. They wouldn't touch us with a 10-foot pole after that, but you know, we were proud of Tam. Solidarity. And one last comment. So that's the truth. All these things, they're really true. We don't have to exaggerate if we just remember the facts. This was a very personal one. We were in Alberta somewhere doing some concerts, and after the show, we were at somebody's house having a drink and some food, and someone had these percussive eggs with stuff inside, and you do a little percussion thing with it. So we were joking around, and I decided to pretend, you know, I was young, I was pretending I was laying the egg, you know? So I had it underneath me, hidden very cleverly. And I was mimicking the pain that I would imagine going through. And we'd been joking around at that time, no problem. But Tam saw me making these painful sounds, and he turned white as a sheet. Because he really thought one of his friends was in pain. I've never forgotten that look on his face to this day. If I didn't know he loved his friends and me, I did at that moment. And that shows a side of him. We're going to do Dune in the Wee Room, you know that, right? We'll finish this portion on a bit of a lovely note, I think. And then, but don't go away. We have this place until 6-ish, right? 6, yeah. So there's food, and please hang out. Don't immediately disappear. And here's the chorus. Most of you know, right? Dune in the wee room, underneath the stairs. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and we're all making merry, each in his chair. Dune in the wee room, underneath the stairs. When you're tired and weary, and you're feeling blue, don't give way to sorrow, I'll tell you what to do. Take a trip to Springburn, find Quinn's Bar there. Go into the wee room underneath the stair, and it's Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and we're all making merry, each in his chair. Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs. The king was out to hunting, his fortune for to seek. He missed the train at Patrick, went missing for a week. Oh, after days of searching, sorrow and despair, they found him in the wee room underneath the stair. And it's Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and we're all making merry, each in his chair. Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs. Now when I'm old and weary, my bones are getting set, I'll no get cross and grumpy like other people get. Well, Tam didn't take that line literally, actually. I'm saving up my pennies to buy a wheelchair to take me to the wee room underneath the stair. And it's Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and we're all making merry, each in his chair. Dune in the wee room underneath the stairs.
So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you won't meet every day, okay? It's easy. Here's how it goes. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. Oh, my name is Jock Stewart. I'm a canny young man, but a roving young fellow I've been. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. So come fill up your glasses with brandy and wine. Whatever it costs I will pay. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. L'orchestra. I have house, I have land, I have men at command, I have always a shilling to spend. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. I went out with my dog and my gun for to shoot down by the green banks of the Clare. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet every day. So come fill up your glasses with brandy and wine. Whatever it costs I will pay. So be easy and free when you're drinking with me. I'm a man you don't meet